So I know with Mirage coming out in literally under 2 weeks now, a lot of the attention is on that, but the other day we finally got a gameplay trailer for Assassin's Creed Nexus, the VR game. It was first officially shown at Ubisoft Forward in June, but the trailer we got from it didn't show any actual gameplay. But even back in June, I made a video talking about the crazy amount of potential I felt this VR game had. Not only because the Assassin's Creed gameplay loop would fit perfectly in a VR setting, but also because of the story for the game, which honestly may have me more excited than the gameplay itself. Mainly because we are getting the return of two of some of my favorite characters in Assassin's Creed, Connor and Ezio. Cassandra is returning as well, but Connor and Ezio are really the only two I care about. I'm also really excited about the prospect of making videos for this game. A couple weeks ago, I made a video trying out Blade and Sorcery's Assassin's Creed mods. If this game is even half as good as that mod, then it's gonna be a good time. Maybe I'll do another video playing that again. I see a lot of people requesting it in my comments. But bringing the attention back to the story of Assassin's Creed Nexus. First of all, the trailer shows that Rebecca and Sean are returning for the game. It's always awesome to have those two back. And as we've known for a while, we're going to be entering the memories of Ezio, Connor, and Cassandra to find some MacGuffin that Abstergo wants to use to control people and align their beliefs with their own. But again, this is all just really an excuse to go back and see some of our favorite characters, which I'm all for. And I was so happy to hear that Roger Craig Smith is reprising his role as Ezio, as we could hear him saying, "It's been far too long." Definitely feels like he's talking directly to the fans there. As for Connor, I genuinely can't tell if that's Noah Watts' voice or not.
I must strike now. Make a sound and you die.
I see some people saying it doesn't sound like him, but the voice kind of has the same tone and delivery. It's too hard to tell though with one isolated line, so I guess we'll find out when Nexus releases. I really hope it's Noah Watts though, because I can't imagine any other voice for Connor. Strangely enough though, I'm actually most excited for Connor to be back. Since at least with Ezio, we got a full complete story and got closure for his character, while I always felt Connor had so much potential to be explored beyond AC3, that never was. Plus, you know me, I always felt he was an underrated protagonist, so I was thrilled to see they chose him as one of the assassins to re-explore in this game. We also know that Achilles from AC3 is going to be in this, and Leonardo da Vinci for Ezio's missions, which you can actually see him here in the trailer. I know the story probably won't be very long for this game, but just having those familiar faces and voices back is going to be really nice, especially since this may be the last time we see them in any new Assassin's Creed project again. I mean, who knows? Now, as for the actual gameplay, it's difficult to draw too many conclusions from the new footage, but it looks fun. Obviously, we know we can parkour, assassinate, use social stealth, and engage in combat. You can see a bunch of the different usable weapon types, including projectile-based weapons like bows and throwing knives. You can even do a leap of faith, which honestly sounds absolutely terrifying to pull off in VR, but I can't wait. We saw some of the combat, which is hard to judge until you actually play it. I kind of doubt it'll be up to the quality of something like Blade and Sorcery, but regardless, it looks like a lot of fun. I know some people are worried about the size and length of the missions in the game, but the developers have claimed that the maps will be like open sandboxes where we can climb and parkour anything like we would with an actual Assassin's Creed game. So even if this game is rather short, at least it won't be completely linear, and it'll hopefully offer a lot of replay value. But this game really is the closest we will ever get to living out the true assassin fantasy, and the amount of potential something like this has is pretty insane. Ubisoft seems to have a lot of faith in it as well, considering they're already developing a sequel. Unfortunately, it is a MetaQuest exclusive game, or at least as of right now it is. Hopefully that's something that may be subject to change in the future. Fortunately, I do have a Quest 2 though, so I will be able to play this, but I still think it's disappointing that it won't be available to a huge chunk of the VR player base. And finally, we got an official release date for the game, being November 16th, which is way sooner than I expected it to be, honestly. So we won't even have to wait that long for it, like a month and a half. Man, it's a good time to be an Assassin's Creed fan, let me tell you. We've got Nexus and Mirage coming out basically within a month of each other. But let me know what you guys think about Nexus. I'm personally really excited for it. The story looks super intriguing. Obviously having Connor and Ezio back for the first time in over a decade is exciting. And there's a lot of fun video ideas and potential with a game like this. So I can't wait to see what's possible in this game and the kind of videos I can make for it. As always, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you left a like and considered subscribing to the channel if you're new. Special thank you to my members for supporting me, and other than that, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day, Assassins.